Good morning, students. The last class we had learned about India's states and the union territories. Today we will learn another interesting lesson. Before start up the lesson, let me ask some question to you. Do you think the whole earth having the same landforms? Definitely no. Why? Because we know that there are desert, mountains, hills, coastal areas, etc. So, in this lesson, we will learn about the major landforms. Before we learn about various landforms, let us see what are landforms. All of you listen here. A landform is a natural feature of Earth's surface. A landform is a natural feature of Earth's surface. And the major landforms of our Earth, are mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, peninsulas. So, what is a landform? A landform is a natural feature of Earth's surface. And the major landforms of our Earth are mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, and peninsulas. Okay. At first, we can study about mountains. What are mountains? A mountain is a huge landmass that rises high above its surrounding areas. What is a mountain? A mountain is a huge landmass that rises high above its surrounding areas. Mountains are the highest landforms on land. Okay, the mountains are the highest landforms on the land. And the top of the mountain is known as peak. The top of the mountain is known as peak. It can be pointed or round shape. It can be pointed or round shape. And the highest mountain peak in the world, it is Mount Everest. The highest mountain peak in the world, it is Mount Everest. And its height is 8,848 meter. Its height is 8,848 meter. Okay, the highest mountain peak is Mount Everest and its height is 8,848 meter. And it is situated in Nepal. It is situated in Nepal. Okay, and when the mountains are lined together, that is called mountain ranges. When the mountains are lined together, it is called mountain range. What are the points we have discussed about the mountains? The mountains is a huge landmass that rises high above its surrounding areas. And the top of the mountain is known as peak. And it can be pointed or round shape. And the highest mountain is Mount Everest and its height is 8,848 meter. And it is situated in Nepal. And we had discussed about that. The mountains are lined together. It is called mountain ranges. Okay. Next our topic is hills. What is hill? A hill is a type of highlands, but it is not as high as a mountain. What is the speciality of hills? A hill is a type of highlands, but it is not as high as a mountain. And hills are low mountain ranges. Hills are low mountain ranges. And the top of the hills round in shape. The top of the hills are round in shape. And the peoples are visit the hill station during the summer season because of the pleasant climatic conditions. The people visit the hill station during the summer season because of the pleasant climatic condition. And children, do you heard about valleys? When we draw a picture of a mountain or a hill, a V-shaped land is formed, which is called valleys. When we draw a picture of a mountain or a hill, we can see a V-shaped landform, which is called valleys. Okay, and it is a low-lying area between mountains and hills. It is a low-lying area in between a mountain or a hills. Okay, and usually the rivers flow through them. Okay, the valleys, it is a low-lying area in between the mountains and the hills, and usually the rivers are flow through them. Okay, our next topic is plains. What are plains? Plains are flat and leveled lands. Plains are flat and leveled lands. And what is the other speciality of plains? Plains are most populated areas. Plains are most populated areas, and they are very fertile, place. And it is very fertile land, and life is easy here, and in comparison to other landforms. Life is easy here in comparison to other landforms. And what is the other speciality of plains? Many big cities are located here in this plains. Many big cities are located in this plains. Okay, and we can see the plenty of food crops are grown here. What is the next speciality of plains? Plenty of food crops are grown here. So what are the important features we had discussed about the plains? Plains are flat and leveled lands, and it is the most populated areas. It is the most populated area, and here we can see it is very fertile land. What is the another speciality of plains? It is very fertile land, and life is easier here in comparison to other landforms. Okay, life is very easy here, and many big cities are found in many big cities are located here, and the plenty of food crops are grown here. Okay, so these are the important landforms. Okay, other landforms we can discuss in our other class. Okay, children, you will get your question answer through the WhatsApp. You have to read your textbook properly. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.